Hey folks, welcome to week 2. I know it's pretty tricky keeping up with which week it is, especially with the half week last week and the changed school holidays, but I'm going to call this one week 2. I thought I'd slide in a little bit later during the week because I know on the Mondays a lot of teachers put through their work for the week and that can be pretty overwhelming, so I thought I'd deliver mine on the Tuesday. First of all, thanks very much for your assessments, they're looking great, still a few to come in. And I'll look at marking those as soon as I can and get those back to you. But I thought today it might be nice to move on to something else. The task we're going to move on to, it's actually lots of tasks and you're going to be able to choose from them. It's a bit like a buffet at a restaurant. You're going to be able to pick your own meal, your own range of tasks. And I'll give you some advice each week about how many tasks and whereabouts from the table you need to pick them. So this is a chart that the social studies teachers have created and all the classes are doing it. And hopefully over the course of the next few weeks, it'll provide the interesting activities that you guys will be after. It's about COVID-19 and initially I was a little bit reluctant to go there because I thought everyone's pretty saturated with that. It's all over the TV, all over the news. But then of course I realised social studies is very much the topic of the real world. And this is the kind of event that's going to go down in history. And in social science, we look at the historical importance of things, we look at the geographic impact, we look at business and economics, so it's all kind of tied together. So below this video, if you're in Google Classroom, there's a link to the template that we've created, and each student gets their own version of it, so the place where you complete your work is on the same document. So you'll see a big colourful chart where you can pick your tasks, and you need to, when you do the work, you should slot that in underneath on the same document. If you want to do things on paper, you can of course take a photo and then insert it into that document, but hopefully it's going to be a one-stop shop where I can check in from time to time and see how you're going with that. I've also put the weekly quiz up. The weekly quiz is going to keep running and I've put it as an online version. So there's information there about how to log on and complete the quiz, and that'll be going for a few days. I'll be able to see your marks as they come in. When you go into the weekly quiz, I'd like you to use your name and your form class, because I'm going to have a few other classes using it too. If you strike any problems with the tasks, feel free to email me, let me know. I'm working at my desk most of the time anyway, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. Good luck.